Yo, was this like the best MUT weekend we have had in a minute? EA made a huge mistake. They came in to our account, stole all of our abilities, stole all of our chemistries, and couldn't reactivate them or couldn't re-add them back to the account, and decided to give us all the training back that we spent on the game up until this point, which is insane. I had 70,000 training, guys. 70,000 training. That's what I spent from, I guess, when I got the game back in, what is that, July until October. 70K trading, which is so much, and they gave that back to us, and boy, we went to town with it. If you're tired of buying expensive packs for cars that are impossible to pull, be sure to check out my sponsor, MMOAN.com. They got the cheapest coins on the market. Stop getting ripped off and get to saving. Be sure to use code TEXAS at checkout for a 10% discount. So we had about 70,000 training, right? I think I spent about 20,000 training on the reroll set trying to get the 92 Cam, 92 Lockett, 92 Earl Thomas. My luck wasn't that good. I got like a couple 88s here and there, nothing too big, and I was kind of mad about pulling that because later on in the week they dropped the Le'Veon Bell on that Sunday, which was to everybody's surprise. So I'm like, damn, I could have waited a couple of days and tried my luck for a limited time, but it's all good though, man, because we got a bunch of bats saved up right now, 174,000 bats. That number is going to keep increasing just because of the obvious round 2 that's coming very, very soon. So that bat total is going to keep increasing, but as of right now, we're going to go ahead and hold off on that. We ended up getting the Ray Lewis set done. That was pretty amazing. I hopped on, what was that, Saturday? Ended up pulling Lockett out of my MUT Rewards pack, which was amazing. Put that man into the set, got Cam Newton, put that man into the set. Same thing with Earl Thomas, put that man in the set, and we walked out of here with Ray Lewis, best linebacker in the game. This card is amazing, bro. Like 88 speed with 91 block shed with the chemistries, 90 block shed, 93 hit power. He can get the Enforcer, which I know they just nerfed, unfortunately. I don't know why they keep nerfing it, which is annoying. So we went ahead and put Lumberjack on him because I think cut sticks are easier to throw than hit sticks, and any chance to force a fumble with an easier, I'm gonna call it like a power tackle, I'm here for. So Ray Lewis is the beast. We'll be getting on my man Jason's account later on this week to try out his Ravens theme team because they got huge upgrades, man. Marcus Peters, they also got Ray Lewis, they got Earl Thomas. That team should be looking crazy defensively. A lot of training was spent powering up this Ray Lewis as well as to his abilities, so a huge chunk went there. We also got the Earl Thomas Nat right now, and I'm thinking about powering him up. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to keep this card just because when I compare him to my Jamal Adams, I'm like, Earl's really good, don't get me wrong. That 95 zone coverage is spectacular. In theory, he should react faster in zone coverage with 95 zone than Jamal Adams would have with 89. So I'm thinking about powering him up to get that 96, so that way, if anything's thrown, he'll basically get there and hopefully prevent the completion or catch the pick. I just don't really like his height at 5'10". Not the greatest, and then his hit power not being in the top tier categories because all everybody does in this game is run. Like, even in the new house rules in the game right now, everybody is just running stretch, dive, or just inside zone. It's just like, okay, that's okay, cool. So my safety out here with high zone coverage is not great in run support because he can't tackle, and on top of not being able to tackle, he doesn't have the highest hit power, so he's not gonna be out here forcing as many fumbles. So use him while he's enraged, and after that, he's pretty much off the team. And then offensively, we got the Cam, which you guys will see his stats later on in my Panthers theme team update. And we also got this Tyler Lockett, who we decided to power up early on in the MUT year, right? I bought like 10 Tyler Lockett's for like 3K because I'm like, he's gonna get an upgrade card, and when he does, he's gonna be basically Tyreek Hill. And he got an 84 overall item, and nobody really cared about his power at that time because the 84 MUT Superstars card had preloaded abilities. So why would you power up a card if they already got preloaded abilities? But since we all got Lockett for free because of the training mistakes that EA made this past weekend, his power is like at 80,000 coins right now. Like, it's the same price like Tyreek Hill's, which is crazy to me. So the other powers that I had in my binder, kept one, and we got this guy out here with 91 speed, 94 catching, 88 spec catch, 93 deep route running. Got rid of Brandon Cooks, and so now my receiving core is pretty nice, man. Torrey Holt, Lockett, we got Julio Jones, and we got Michael Thomas, who I'm debating whether or not I want to spend the training on to upgrade. Just debating whether or not I want to keep knocking out those solo challenges and maybe eventually pull the collectibles, which seem very impossible, or if I want to spend the coins on it, because it's about the same, right? Either I spend the training that I got saved up on this Michael Thomas, or I spend 200,000 coins to go ahead and get this Michael Thomas, which is the same amount. So not too sure what the move here is going to be. Training was spent on a lot of the Halloween cards and a lot of those re-roll sets, and then we had to go ahead and use the rest of it to get our team's abilities back, because my Saquon Barkley lost 2 of his abilities, my McCaffrey lost 2 of his abilities, he also lost his brawler. Same thing with all my Panther players, they lost their brawler. I don't know what EA did to update the game, but it made everything terrible. But we got it all back though, man. So we still got 30,000 training, which I'm gonna be spending on the next set of limited time cards that come out in the game that I can re-roll with training for. I'm hoping, because Le'Veon Bell's cool, but it's like 1,000 halfbacks in the game right now. And so I'd rather waste the training on like a Patrick Peterson, on a Tyreek Hill, on a guy like that. I'm not gonna pull, I'm about to waste 1 million coins with the training basically, because right now, if you do the math, 30,000 times 35 coins per, let's see, look at that, times 35 per, is about 1 million worth of training right now. I'm gonna waste it on those re-roll sets to get more bats in hopes I can pull some 92s, because really, all I gotta do to like get back right is to just pull a couple of 92s. And that's like 500K right there. And I wouldn't be as mad. It's not gonna happen though, but we'll do that later on. Maybe just maybe you can go ahead and hit up Vic and see if he wants to get on here and do some training, re-roll wagers, trying to pull for that limited time that may be lurking in packs. But man, our team got hugely upgraded. We're 9-1 overall right now, so we're gonna go ahead and get into some house rules on stream. Also expect some gameplay on the channel later on this week. But man, post down in the comment section what you guys did with your training refund that EA gave you. Actually, how much did you guys get and what you do with it? I know some of y'all did not get any of your abilities or things taken from EA at all and got a massive refund. Like your boy Savage, I think, said he got none of his abilities lost, none of his chemistry, everything was there that he bought, and got 80,000 on a refund. So, like I said, they just gave you back what you spent in training this entire year. And some people didn't spend much in training at all and still got like 30,000, which is amazing. So, this was probably the biggest, Makeright promo of all time. But if you think about it, right? EA basically gave me, 2 million coins back in training because of an update that, of course, they didn't test and it broke something in the game, which is hilarious. But yeah, it was fun. Hope you guys have enjoyed. We'll see you later on with the Panthers Theme Team update, some Panthers Theme Team gameplay, as well as some regular gameplay with this 9-1 overall team. But until then, hope you guys have enjoyed. This has been your boy Texas, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
They say money can't buy your happiness, but I swear to God, it's a good down payment. Trying to stuff so many binges in my pocket, you would swear that I was out here trying to drown Franklin. I was bred in the slums, got fed up with crumbs, now you don't play a pound cake. Told me when it was a root of all evil, but I swear to God, I ain't never found safe.